Most hated videos of all time. Let's start.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my
it's
judgment,
you.
and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
I haven't really watched his videos before.
An astonishing 3.1 million dislikes!
Holy! I do wanna know how strong your mentality is to shoulders that much dislikes.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
It's rewind time.
On YouTube, videos go viral when they have more views and more likes. But sometimes a video goes viral for a different reason. Pure hatred. These are YouTube's most hated videos, ranked from the least to the most dislikes. I'm Visual Venture, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Hello, Visual Venture.
Announcement. First up, we've got a video that was meant to be a quick announcement. However, people hated it so much that it caused a firestorm on YouTube.
We are excited to announce React World, which is the first
this one, they wanted to claim the React word. No, this one, it's dumb, but I guess it is. They do have some business brain. For example, they're licensing the React word. So all the reaction videos who has a React word in it will get licensed. You need to pay stuff to them.
Watching right now.
Not gonna lie, if that time it passes, seriously, they be racking in some whole cold hard cash.
This announcement was made by two brothers, Benny and Rafi Fine, but everyone called them the Fine Brothers. They ran a YouTube channel called React that had millions of subscribers. Since joining YouTube in 2007,
it's this one, right?
The Fine Bros have uploaded different reaction series like Kids React, Teens React, and YouTubers React. These shows gave the React channel billions of views, making it one of the biggest channels on YouTube. The channel's success is a big reason why reaction videos are so popular on YouTube today. However, in their attempt to protect their content and grow their React brand, the Fine Bros made a huge mistake. On January 26th, 2016, the Fine Bros released a video announcing their new program, React World. The idea was that their fans who wanted to create reaction videos could apply for permission from the Fine Brothers. If approved, they could use names like Kids React or Teens React for their videos, and the Fine Brothers would help promote them.
So like anyone who wants to react needs to go to the Fine Brothers to get their okay for reacting to stuff. What, seriously?
However, any money the fans made from these videos would have to be shared with the Fine Bros. Initially, the idea didn't sound bad. That was until the Fine Brothers revealed how they were trying to trademark the word React itself.
They're trying to trademark
took a turn for the worst. Trademarking the word React was a major issue. Reaction videos were very popular.
There's so many
on
reaction
YouTube, and
videos.
many of them had the word React in their titles.
Yes, think of all the money they can get.
If the
My
Fine
God.
Brothers got the trademark, they would be able to
word.
control any video that used the word React. This meant that they could take down any YouTube video with that word in it or claim copyright to make money off of other creators.
What the heck? If it's the original owner of the video you react to, sure, I guess.
Videos. By trying to trademark the word React, the Fine Brothers were going to war with
Do they even own
content creators
the original video that people are reacting to?
The news made a lot of people mad. Longtime fans of the Fine Brothers turned against them, accusing the Fine Bros of trying to control a concept that they didn't own. It wasn't just the fans who were upset. Other YouTubers made videos bashing the brothers.
We can't wait to work with so many of you and change the world together.
What he meant to say is he can't wait to just take all of your ad revenue for whatever you have to create that even looks like the Fine Bros format.
The number of dislikes on the announcement video skyrocketed from hundreds to thousands, then millions. The comments were really harsh, with many calling the brothers money-grubbing and power-hungry. People were unsubscribing from the React channel in droves. At one point, tens of thousands of people were unsubscribing per hour. Within days, they lost 300,000 subscribers. Backlash was so intense that the Fine Brothers had no choice but to respond. A few days later, the Fine Brothers posted an apology video saying that their intentions were misunderstood. They claimed they only wanted to protect their specific React series, not control all reaction videos on YouTube.
We were never trying to...
Oh, he went in the show too?
Every video where someone reacts to something else is something we try to control.
Ago.
When we referenced licensing the React format, we only meant our specific series, not the overall genre of reaction videos.
Are you sure?
Genre.
However, just weeks after the announcement, smaller channels on Reddit started posting about how the Fine Brothers were copyright claiming their videos.
No
the Fine
liars.
Brothers eventually removed the React World announcement video and dropped the entire idea. By then, the damage had already been done. The React channel's reputation never fully recovered, and almost 10 years later, the React World announcement is still one of the most disliked videos in YouTube history. Logan Paul's
It's
apology.
still on.
Logan Paul's apology
Oh no,
video
Logan
titled
Paul.
"So Sorry" is next on our list of most hated YouTube
I hardly
videos.
watch his
The
videos, but I
controversy
know that he
began when
exists,
Logan
I
Paul
guess.
uploaded a vlog where he and his friends explored the Aokigahara forest in
Wait,
Japan. The
isn't
forest
that
was
the forest where people go to end their lives there?
infamous for being a place
Yeah,
where
it's a
many
famous
people go
forest,
to
no?
end their lives.
In Japan.
Although Logan knew this, he decided to explore the forest with his camera rolling. While there, he and his friends came across the body of someone who had recently passed. Instead of treating the situation with seriousness and respect, Logan made jokes and continued to record.
Why would you do that? You shouldn't even go in there in the first place.
I've seen things I can't unsee.
We found a dead body.
He then uploaded the video to his YouTube channel, showing millions of viewers the disturbing footage. It didn't take
Then don't
long
go
for
there.
the backlash
There's
to
a lot
hit.
of different
Viewers
places
were
you can go.
outraged, calling Logan disrespectful
Don't be
and
so mean.
heartless. The video got hundreds of thousands of dislikes before it was deleted by Logan himself that same day. In response to the backlash, Logan released an apology video titled "So Sorry."
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
But rather than calming the storm, this apology video fueled even more anger, racking up over 1 million dislikes in just a few hours.
Holy.
It wasn't his vlog that was the most disliked, but his
It's his
apology.
apology
Logan even
video.
trended on Twitter with countless tweets blasting him for exploiting someone's pain for clout. But if Logan already apologized, why was everyone still mad? For many viewers,
Maybe it
Logan's
doesn't
apology
feel-
seemed fake. They felt
yeah,
like he
fake.
was only saying
It just
sorry
feel
because he
fake.
got in trouble and faced backlash, not because he really understood how wrong he was. It felt more like a performance meant to save his reputation rather than a true
Like maybe he's reading a script in front of
expression
him.
of regret. The apology video is still on Logan's channel with over 63 million views and almost 3 million dislikes. But the dislikes and
The only person who knows if he is actually sorry is
Logan's
himself.
apology video weren't the only problem.
Everyone
The real
have different
consequences
takes
were
on
much
it.
worse. YouTube kicked him out of their Google Preferred program, potentially costing him
Oh.
millions in ad revenue. On top
Oh.
of that, he lost several deals with brands and advertisers. A movie he was working on got put on hold, and even the Hollywood actor The Rock told Logan
The Rock.
to delete every picture and video of them together.
And
And it
I
wasn't
don't
over.
wanna be
Logan's
friend with
own
you.
business partners sued him, claiming the scandal made them lose a $3.5 million deal. Feeling
Yes, bro, why would you go there? It's a forest where people is in their deepest,
in
darkest
the heat,
days.
Logan took a break from content creation. Eventually, his fans, business partners, and even
Just
YouTube
don't go there,
forgave
man.
him.
Why
Logan
would you-
returned to YouTube,
If you want to go there, why would you film it, okay?
but continues to stir up drama to this day. By this point in time, Logan's apology was widely considered the worst YouTuber apology in history. That was until this next video, Colleen Ballinger's
Which one?
apology. The video you're about to see isn't just one of YouTube's most hated videos, it's also a
this?
perfect example of a terrible apology.
Hey,
Oh, it's the ukulele girl. What? I didn't even know her name, but I know the video.
I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you.
The video was posted by
This is so bad. Why would you do this? I get that she wants to make it a little bit sarcastic. It is very sarcastic, not a little bit. But you are famous, so you need to be a
by
role model,
YouTuber Colleen
please.
Ballinger after she was
did
accused
she
of
do,
something
though?
so serious that it could have landed her in jail. But instead of making a normal
did she do,
apology
though?
video, she did something totally unexpected. She sang her apology while playing a ukulele. The video went viral, eventually becoming a meme known as the ukulele apology. This was a ridiculous
Ukulele.
way to apologize for a potentially serious crime. But what exactly
she
was
do?
she saying sorry for? Colleen Ballinger started on YouTube in 2006, but didn't have much success. In 2008, she introduced the goofy Miranda Sings character, which gained her millions of fans. Over the course
Okay.
of 10 years, her channel amassed over 10 million subscribers, making her one of YouTube's biggest stars. But in
My
April
God.
2020, Colleen found herself at the center of a career-ending
lipstick, though.
scandal. One of her fans made a video accusing Colleen of inappropriate behavior with him when he was young. This inappropriate behavior included sending him weird
No. That apology video is
Messages
bad.
asking
What the
him for photos
heck?
and even mailing him her lingerie.
This was what
Oh, geez.
I was sent. I don't even know. Sorry, I don't know which way this goes. This is what I was sent. Okay.
Colleen made a brief
Oh my
apology
God.
after these allegations came out,
Is
and
it
the
like-
situation seemed to fade away. But that wasn't the end of the drama. The allegations resurfaced in June 2023 when more young fans came forward with similar stories about Colleen's inappropriate behavior. In a Rolling Stones article, fans shared stories about how Colleen pressured them to send pictures and have video
I don't know
calls.
about
She
you,
even
but I
invited
do
them
not
to
like
slumber parties
the way
despite
she
being much
looks.
older than them.
She
They
keeps
even
on
had
making that
screenshots to
face,
prove it.
okay?
Many
And
people
it's
began to
annoying.
speculate that Colleen liked to have
For
inappropriate
me.
relationships with her fans. Instead
at
of
that. Oh my
addressing the new
God.
allegations with a serious, straightforward response, Colleen decided to do something completely unique. She was going to sing a song.
I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say,
Yeah, your team is actually more sane than
I
you.
recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say.
In a bizarre apology, Colleen didn't provide a real
This is
explanation
so
for her
rude.
actions. Instead, she sang lyrics that downplayed the allegations and made excuses for her behavior. Viewers could hardly believe what they were seeing, so in anger, they downvoted it. Colleen's High video currently has over 2 million dislikes and 18 million views. Fans expected a sincere apology, but instead got a song that was disrespectful and insensitive. After the backlash from her
Is she even on YouTube? Hey, she's still making videos, okay. And still have 3 million subscribers, so I guess.
ukulele apology, Colleen
She's still
took a 4-month
fine.
break from YouTube. When she finally returned, she posted a new video where she apologized again, this time without the ukulele. She made a more
Finally.
serious apology saying, "I don't expect anyone to welcome me back with open arms. I don't
But you
expect to
have.
change anyone's mind with this video.
There's still a
I
lot
just
of
wanted to
people
come on here and
like
say
her.
that I'm sorry." The ukulele video made her lose a lot of subscribers, and several of her live shows and tours were canceled. Despite all of this, Colleen is still vlogging on her YouTube channels, hoping to rebuild the trust with her audience. But no matter what she does, her ukulele apology will go down as one of the most hated YouTube videos of all time.
no.
Jojo Siwa's Karma music video. This year,
Jojo
2024,
Siwa. I
Jojo
only know
Siwa's
the
music video
name.
for single Karma made history for all the wrong reasons.
I have seen her videos before, but
Number
not
one, first place
the
overall,
not the
number
reason,
two.
okay?
Karma.
Why was she hated?
With an astonishing, record-breaking 3.1 million dislikes.
Jojo Siwa
Oh,
started her
yeah.
career as a child star
Well,
on a
she
show called
sounds
Dance
happy.
Moms and became a teen pop artist. In her early career, she was famous for her colorful style and upbeat songs aimed at young girls. But with the release of Karma, everything changed, just not in the way she'd hoped. Jojo wanted to reinvent herself. She spent years
Oh my
wearing
god. Why is her hair tied so tightly? Her poor hairline, her poor hair is just gonna go bald or something.
to a more mature, provocative image. The release of the Karma
She
music video in
suddenly
April
from rainbows and ponies to become a
2024 was
rebellious.
supposed to be a bold statement
Holy
of her new
Oh my god! What the heck? What in the world happened to the rainbows and ponies? It became
look and
It
sound.
became rock
However,
met-
it didn't go
heavy-
as planned.
heavy metal
Jojo
or
Siwa
something.
went from looking like this to looking like this. But instead of fans
happened?
embracing her
Childhood
rebrand,
went
Jojo's
wrong?
new look became an internet meme. Her music video was also
Just trying
described as
too
cheesy
hard,
and
girl.
hilariously goofy. One reviewer called it the worst music I've ever listened to. One big reason for the backlash was the video's content. The music video showed Jojo
I kind of want to know what the song sounds
wearing
like. They say
suggestive
it's so
outfits and
bad.
making inappropriate gestures.
Okay, I listened to Jojo Siwa's Karma. I won't put it here because copyright. The song is okay. It's not as bad as people claim it to be. Overall, I think that she is really doing her best to be a bad girl. Just sadly, she's not really cut out for this bad girl vibe. But hey, she's doing her very best.
That was completely out of line, especially since most of her fans
She's
were
trying
kids.
her best.
Parents were upset because
She's
they felt
trying
the
her
video was
best
too
to grow
graphic for
up.
her young audience. But things got worse after JoJo's performance at the LA Pride event in June 2024. During the performance, she danced provocatively with her background dancers, drank from a bottle of vodka on stage, and swore loudly into the mic multiple times. This behavior didn't sit well with fans, especially since many of her younger audience members were in the crowd. As news of JoJo's behavior spread, the dislikes
she's
on her
trying
Karma
to
video skyrocketed until it hit
teach the kids
3.1
wrong
million
stuff.
dislikes, becoming one of the most disliked videos on the platform. T-Series. In 2018,
T-Series. I just know T-Series from
in
PewDiePie. That
2019,
time.
YouTube was buzzing about one thing: PewDiePie versus
Yeah,
T-Series.
this
What started as
time.
a playful competition spiraled into
PewDiePie
something
made a
much
song
bigger.
for
At the
it,
end,
no?
this epic battle between two massive channels led to some of the most hated videos on YouTube. The reason T-Series videos got so many dislikes was not because of the content itself, but because of the rivalry
What
between
is
the two
T-Series,
channels,
though?
PewDiePie and T-Series. For many years, PewDiePie
Isn't T-Series like a
held
song,
the
an
title of the
MV
most
song or
subscribed
something?
channel on YouTube.
Songs?
He didn't just have the most subscribers, he
But
also had
PewDiePie
the
is a
most
gaming
views
channel.
on his videos. PewDiePie was even predicted to be the first creator to ever hit 100 million subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
But that prediction didn't last. In late 2018, a new channel started
childhood,
taking over,
PewDiePie.
T-Series, which was an Indian company that produced music and films. Their videos
Then why in the world are they getting hated for this? They're different
were
genres.
so popular
It's
that in
different
January
niches.
2017,
And
they
India-
overtook
and
PewDiePie
India
and
has
became
a lot
the
of
most viewed
humans.
channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
But PewDiePie still
They have
had
a lot
the
of
most subscribers.
citizens.
Before long, T-Series
A lot
began
of
closing
humans.
in on PewDiePie's subscriber count, and it seemed like they might take his top spot. A new report even predicted that T-Series would be the
different.
first YouTube
What
channel
is
to
music?
reach
What is
100 million
gaming?
subscribers. But PewDiePie wasn't gonna let that happen without a fight. In August 2018, he posted a video titled "This Channel Will Overtake PewDiePie," where he
Oh, no.
playfully asked his fans to help him stay #1.
Who is this T-Series channel? This channel will pay.
But for some reason, it's so funny, okay?
Number one.
PewDiePie didn't know it
It
yet,
is
but
so
with that
funny.
request, he had just triggered a full-blown fan war between his supporters and T-Series
Fan.
fans. PewDiePie's fans were determined to keep him at the top, so they started
Aw.
disliking T-Series videos as a way to fight back. Millions of fans
That's kinda
joined the
sad.
effort. They organized campaigns to dislike every video uploaded
Holy.
by T-Series. This wasn't just about keeping PewDiePie on the top anymore. They wanted to bring down the T-Series channel altogether. PewDiePie added more fuel to the
different
fire
genre,
when he
though.
released a
Oh
diss
yeah,
track
I've listened to this video, this lasagna
called The
video.
Lasagna, which was a direct attack on T-Series, and it got PewDiePie's fans
Yeah, it is
even more
rude,
fired
though.
up. They started disliking T-Series videos in massive numbers. Big YouTubers like
But as people watching from the sidelines, I'm just watching and drinking tea.
Jacksepticeye and Markiplier
It's not like I
joined
can do
in,
anything.
asking their own fans to support PewDiePie by subscribing to his channel and disliking
that. Everyone
T-Series
does
videos.
this, okay?
Mr. Beast even bought every billboard in his city
Oh, yeah,
telling
this
people
one.
to
I know
unsubscribe
too.
from T-Series and subscribe to PewDiePie.
Hey, calling all bros. You can save YouTube.
That time it was so funny, though.
Unsubscribe from T-Series. Truer words have never been spoken.
There was a march in Pakistan where protesters held signs reading "Unsubscribe T-Series" and expressed their support for PewDiePie. Hackers around the world hijacked printers, making
Oh
them
my
print
God.
over 100,000 flyers supporting PewDiePie. Needless to
Holy.
say, this rivalry got out of hand. But despite the
Quiet,
millions
really.
of dislikes on their videos, T-Series won the battle. It all came to an
Okay.
end on May 29th,
Okay.
2019,
So
when
everything was
T-Series
for
officially
nothing.
passed PewDiePie and became the first channel to hit 100 million subscribers. The PewDiePie versus T-Series rivalry led to some of
Oh,
the
no,
most disliked
it's just
videos
funny,
on the
okay?
platform. This next
like
video on our list is much more
entertainment.
serious than this competition. It involves compromising kids for money.
It is what it is.
Coco Melon bath
Yeah.
song.
Oh,
The Coco Melon
No!
bath song is one
Not
of the
the
most
Coco
hated
Melon
videos
again.
on YouTube, and its high number of dislikes reveal just how much controversy
Oh
surrounds
my God.
it. This video, created by the
million.
popular children's channel Coco Melon, has racked up
My niece still watches Cocomelon.
Over 6 billion views and 16 million likes. However, the number that stands out the most is its 12 million dislikes.
Luckily,
That's a
she didn't get
42%
too
dislike
hooked
to
up,
like
but she
ratio.
does
When
like
parents
it.
were asked why they disliked Cocomelon, most of them had the same answer: addiction. Parents can't stand the bath song and other Cocomelon videos because they're too addictive for toddlers. At such a young age, the content should be safe for their growing minds, but Cocomelon is far from that. It's like poison for their brains. Cocomelon is designed to keep kids hooked to their screens. It uses bright colors and flashy effects to grab
Yeah, it's just lazy parents trying to distract their
attention, and
kids.
the scenes change every few seconds
from
to keep
crying
things
and stuff.
exciting. These tactics make it hard
They
for
cry,
kids
you
to stop
give the
watching.
tablet,
For example,
and
in the
they
bath
shut up.
song, the scene often changes every 1 to 2 seconds.
Let's see how many seconds it takes for each
Oh,
one
this
of these
one
scenes
again.
to change. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1.
This
2,
dislike
1,
is
1,
more
1.
than the
Parents
T
also
series
complain
and
that
PewDiePie
Cocomelon adds
dislikes.
absolutely zero value to their kids. The videos don't teach the
Holy.
kids anything. It just turns them into zombies that stare
There's
at the
angry
screen. Some
parents.
parents even said that their kids throw tantrums when a Cocomelon video is turned off. Given all this, it's no surprise that the Cocomelon bath song has 12 million dislikes. Parents believe that Cocomelon isn't just entertainment, it's making their kids addicted to screens.
Oh my
And to
God.
show their frustration, they've made it one of the
Yeah, why in the world do you let your child look at the radiated screen such a young age?
most hated videos on YouTube. If you guys want a more in-depth breakdown of this situation, check out my video, How the Internet Destroyed Generation Alpha. The next hated video on our list was also created by a popular
You wanna buy them glasses?
company. But
So
after
early?
one tragic incident, they went from loved to absolutely hated.
What happened?
The Sadak 2 trailer.
What is this?
It might surprise you, but the second most disliked video on
Oh.
YouTube is actually a movie trailer. The trailer for the beloved movie
An Indian
Sadak 2
movie trailer.
received a whopping 13.9 million dislikes. With 81 million views, the trailer only managed to gather around 700,000 likes.
Oh,
That's
what in the world?
95%
What in the world
dislike
happened?
rate. That technically makes the Sadak 2 trailer the most disliked video on YouTube if we're going by the dislike to like ratio. People didn't just dislike the Sadak 2 trailer because of the movie itself. It had to do with a much bigger issue, the death of a beloved Bollywood actor.
Oh no!
News that is coming in at the moment, actor Sushant Singh Rajput has committed
On June 14th, 2020, all of India was heartbroken after hearing about the passing of actor Sushant Singh Rajput. The 34-year-old was a rising movie star in India. Police reported that he took his own life. However, investigations
happened, though?
began to reveal a darker story, one that would lead everyone to hating the Sadak 2 movie. It turns out, before his demise, Sushant was almost given the lead role in the Sadak 2 film, but at the last minute, he was
I
kicked
guess he
out
was
of the
changed.
project and replaced. Why? Alia Bhatt, the film's lead actress, didn't want to work with him. Alia
The other
wasn't
guy
just an actress,
has
but
more
also
money,
the
I
daughter
guess.
of the director of the movie. This made people believe that Alia might have influenced her father to replace Sushant with another actor. Old clips of Alia mocking Sushant surfaced, which fueled the public's anger. On a talk show,
What did
Alia
he
talked
do
down on
to her?
Sushant's
My
achievements.
God,
Sushant's
girl!
fans felt like he was treated
Why do you hate him
unfairly
so
by
much?
powerful people in Bollywood, including the Bhatt family. They believed that getting kicked out of the Sadak 2 movie because of nepotism drove Sushant to do what he did. So when the Sadak 2 trailer was
But there's a lot of nepotism in entertainment industries though. It is what it is. The rich and powerful will always bully the weak. Maybe there's some exceptions, but yeah, mostly. It is sad.
released just 2 months after Sushant's passing, it became a target for angry fans who were still mourning him. They flooded the video with
But
dislikes
hey,
as
the
a way to
fans did
protest
come up.
nepotism in Bollywood. The hate continued until it hit 13.6 million dislikes, setting a new YouTube record. The next video on our list probably took millions
Yeah,
of dollars
the
to
fans
create,
stood
only
up
to
for
take
him.
the crown as the most hated video in YouTube history.
Which one?
YouTube Rewind 2018.
Oh, okay.
Ironically, the most
I have
disliked
never
video on
watched this
YouTube was
one.
made by YouTube. With a staggering 20 million
Really?
dislikes,
I've
YouTube
never
Rewind
watched YouTube Rewind.
2018 was the most hated video on the platform.
Oh my god. That's rewind time.
But why did this video, which was meant to celebrate the year's biggest trends, end up getting so much hate? Every year from 2010 to 2019, YouTube released a video called YouTube Rewind to recap the most popular moments on the platform. In the beginning, it was a simple collection of the biggest viral videos, but over time, it became a full production. By 2012, YouTube featured popular creators to perform viral trends in their videos. At first, this format worked well, but by the time YouTube Rewind 2018 came around, things took a turn for the worst. That year, it seemed like YouTube completely ignored what its community wanted. YouTube Rewind 2018 felt disconnected from the creators and events that people cared about. Many viewers were annoyed that YouTube left out major moments like the huge PewDiePie versus T-Series rivalry, which was one of the biggest stories on the platform that year. PewDiePie, who was also YouTube's most popular individual creator, wasn't even mentioned in the video.
Seriously, YouTube, I feel like there's no longer a YouTube Rewind when you bring up stuff about what's happening in the world and include talk show hosts. This video should be a representation of all the biggest events and YouTubers on YouTube during the year.
On top of that, YouTube invited celebrities and influencers who weren't really part of the YouTube community. People were confused about why movie stars and talk show
just for advertisement,
were included when
for
they
sponsors,
didn't
for
contribute
racking
to
in
YouTube's culture.
sponsors.
Fans wanted the video to focus on their favorite YouTubers, not random celebrities who had nothing to do with the platform. So why did YouTube make all these strange choices? According to tech YouTuber Marquez Brownlee, it was because of advertising. Marquez explained that YouTube started seeing Rewind as a way to appeal to advertisers who cared a lot about brand safety. That meant that YouTube had to leave out anyone controversial like PewDiePie, even though he was a huge star on YouTube.
They obviously are a company that has to make money, and the way they do that is by pairing advertisers to content.
To be honest, true. Our beloved influencers do swear a little bit much. I get it. I get it from a business standpoint, okay? But hey,
that happens on YouTube.
The fans
focus on keeping
like their influencers, so it is in YouTube.
Authentic. Instead of celebrating the real YouTube community, it felt like YouTube was just trying to put together a polished, advertiser-friendly product. In response to all the hate, PewDiePie decided to create his own version of YouTube Rewind.
Oh my god. It's rewind time.
Rewind time. You know, if I could control Rewind, I would want it to be an actual rewind.
PewDiePie's video was much more in touch with what the community wanted. It featured real highlights from the year and didn't shy away from controversial moments. After the disaster of YouTube Rewind 2018, YouTube tried to fix things with Rewind 2019, but they just made another mess. Instead of doing a big production, YouTube Rewind 2019 went back to a simple compilation format, showing the most liked videos of that year. But fans thought it was a lack of
maybe it became like a video just for getting sponsors and advertisers.
Effort like YouTube had just given up.
Not for the fans of YouTube.
Rewind still got 10 million dislikes. YouTube Rewind was no longer a celebration video, but like a cesspool of hate comments. Because of all the bad feedback, YouTube decided to cancel the Rewind series completely. These hated videos remind us that being real with your audience is worth more than views or likes. Even if I'd like to think our production quality is on point, no amount of editing can replace keeping your trust.
Oh yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.
That's my main goal. Visual venture.
Visual venture. Yippee!